It is 2020. Get ready. We're going to start with articulation through the feet. Feet are hip distance apart. Place your hands on your hips for now. Lower your shoulders away from your ears. Lengthen your neck. Pull the crown of your head all the way up to the sky and ground through your heels. Zip your pants up. Belly button pulls to your spine and then lift it up and tuck it right underneath your rib cage. Good. I want you to slightly bend your knees. And then push your weight through to your big toe, lifting the other 4 toes off the floor. One pad of your toes at a time. I want you to roll through to your pinky. Now peel your big toes off until all 4 toes on the opposite side are lifted. Now press through the pads of those feet and then roll through, lifting through those pinky toes. Press down. Good. So we're used to rolling forward and back, but now, right, we're going in and out, pressing down. You'll feel it in the arches of your feet. Make sure you're using those inner thigh muscles, protecting those knees. Draw your belly in. One more time through. Sit all the way up. Make sure you're not leaning too far forward. Good. Let's do some releves. Place all pads of those toes on the floor. Straighten your legs. Lift your heels. Lower your heels and bend your knees. Single tempo. 1 up, 1 lower. Lower down, lift high up. Good. It's a releve and a plie. Lift tall. Lean back. One more time. Keep your knees bent. Keep your knees bent. Good. Thinking about rolling through the gears of your ankles. I want you to draw some circles. So it's not in your hips. Your knees are following the motion of that ankle range of motion. Good. Go ahead and change directions of those circles. 2. Step your right foot open out wide into a second position. Bend your knees, sink your hips, squat down, stand up. Here's 4. Weight is in your heels. 2. Keep your knees slightly bent. Stand up nice and tall, and I want you to roll your shoulders up, down, and back. Think about expanding and opening up your chest. 2. Good. Roll them forward, forward, open. 3. Shoulders down, neck is long, spine is long. Good. 1, and then the other. Pick up that pace. Right, left. Bend into your knees. Good. Start to lift those hands and arms away from your body. You'll feel a little bit more in a side body. All the way pull overhead. Good. Continue on. We're going to change this up a little bit. 3, 2, 1. High knee. Lower. Reset. Right side. 3, 2, 1. Left knee picks up. Reset. Right side. Left side. Right. Left knee. 1 more time. Right. Good. Step that left foot all the way back. Lower onto the ground. Press that left hip forward. Good. Curl the back toes up if you need more balance. Point your toe. If you are good, lower your hands. Keep your toe pointed. Pull your belly in. Lift. 2. Low lunge into that half split. 2. All the way down. Last one. Hold your half split. Little pulse. Reaching your chest forward as you sink your upper body down to the mat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Press that left hip forward. Curl your back toes under. Lengthen that leg. Straighten your right foot. Flex it. Place that right foot down. Bend your knee. Lengthen your leg. Lower down. Feeling the stretch through the back of your legs. 2. Last one. Hold. Good. Lower your front foot. Turn to the front of your room. Find that forward fold. Bend your knees. Lift all the way up or a rolling left shoulder first. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Right knee, lower, reset. Left side. Hold your balance. Lower, reset. 3, 2, 1. Knee down. Again. 3, 2, 1. Hold. One more time. Hold that right knee up, and then we're going to step that foot all the way back, lower down, maybe point your toe, lift, lunge. Good. Try to keep that left foot planted on the ground. Up. Drive those hips back. Hips pull forward. Chest lifts to the sky. Hips pull forward. Sink them back. One more time. Hold it. Pulse down and low. Good. Chin off of your chest. Lower your front foot. Curl your back toes under. Straighten your leg. Flex your front foot. Feel it in your calves. Feel it through the back of your legs. Here we go. Down. Lengthen and lower. Down. Lengthen. Belly pulls in the entire time. Hips stay square. Left hip tucks back. Hold it here. Lower your front foot. Turn to the front of your room. Slightly bend your knees. Clasp your hands behind your back. Drive those knuckles to the sky. Let your chest, your head bow forward. Good. Reaching your heart through those legs. A controlled sway. 2. Steady your sway. Pull those knuckles to the sky. That's what allows you to lift your chest. Let's go. Zip your pants up. Pull your pelvic floor all the way away from the mat. Roll your shoulders up, down, and back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Ignite your core so you don't arch your low back as you squeeze those shoulder blades together. Pull those shoulders out of your ears. Lift your ribs off of your hips. Bring that chin towards your chest. Good. Keep your hips stacked. Good. Now round your shoulders. Pull them forward. Scoop your belly up. Pull it all the way up to the ceiling as you roll down into a forward fold. Welcome. When you're ready, walk your hands out to a plank push-up position. Option here, dropping to your knees. Option, leaning up against a wall for this series. Good. Press your palms into the floor. Slightly round your upper back. Pull your chest away. Make sure your bum is low. Good. I want you to keep your arms straight. Bend your knees. Lift your tail to the sky. Bend your knees. Drop those kneecaps close to the floor. Good. Now shoot back out into a plank. Squeeze your booty. 4, 3. Bend your knees for 4, 3, 2. Back to your plank. Back to that crouching tiger. 2 beats each. Down, 2. Press, explode, forward. Butt high. Hold that plank. 2 more. Last one. Hold your crouching tiger. As you bring yourself back into that plank position, I want you to drive your right knee forward. Here it goes. 4, 3. Step it back. Right side again. Drive that right knee. 4, 3, 2 beats each. Down, 2, explode. Butt lifted. Drive that left heel back. 1 more. Hold your crouching tiger. Left knee, here we go. 4, 3, get that shin off that ground. 4, 3, 2, here it is. Shrug your shoulders, tail to the ceiling. 2 beats, let's go. Up, 2, squat low, drop those knees, lift your butt. 2 more. Last one. Hold. Crouching tiger. Alternating right knee, left knee. Here it is. Drive. 2 beats. Sit back. Good. Can you point your toes? Explode through the balls of your feet. Extending, pointing through that ankle. Belly in. Good. Thigh to chest. Single tempo. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5. Drop those hips. Squeeze your bum. 4, 3, 2. Hold that crouching tiger. Straighten your legs. Downward facing dog. Relax those heels. Walk your feet to your hands to your feet. Center of your mat. Bend your knees. Zip up your pants. You stay here or you turn to your front. Bring your arms overhead. Feet hip distance apart. Bend your knees, sink your hips. Take your right hand, sweep it behind you. Gaze follows that right hand. Take it overhead. Straighten your legs. Rise up off your heels. Let's do it on the other side. Open up. Reach long through back wall with your left hand. Squat. Open. Squat. Releve. Squat. Open. Drop into those heels. Good. Exhale. Lift. Weight is in those heels. Stand up. Use the back of your legs. Squeeze your bum. Down. Up, down, and pulse. Open. Quick up, down. Double pulse. Open. Little more intense. Open. Front. Up. Down. Little extra pulse there. One more either side. And then we add on left side. Right side lunge. Good. Now step forward. Front lunge. Do that again. Side lunge. Forward wrist tap. One more time. Sweep. Sweep and pull. Good. Here's your chair. Pulse. Right. Pulse. Up, down. Double pulse. Pulse left. Sweep it right. Sweep. Forward. One more time. Then we'll take it on the left side. Chair squat. Chair. Right. Up, down. Double pulse. Left side. Here it is. Forward wrist tap. Elbows wide. Double pulse. Open. Up, down. Left side. Right side lunge. Here it is. Sweep. Using those arms increases that heart rate. Chair squat. Chair. Chair. Open. Left side lunge. Reach. One more time. Here it is. Lunge. Wide. Up, down, pulse again. Right. Lunge. Chest proud. 2 times. Here it is. One more time through. Left lunge. Reach. Knee bends. Double. Hold your pulse in that chair. 8, 7, hands to heart center. 4, 3, 2, hold. Good. Sit bones. Tuck them under, pull them in. Feel your core light up. Beautiful. Reach down in front. Get those hand weights. Step to the left side of your mat, toes slightly turned out. And I want you to find a tree pose. So that's an external rotation from that right hip joint. And then your whole foot rests below your knee. Not on your knee, below your knee. Roll those shoulders up, down, and back. Turn your palms open. Slightly bend your left knee. Give me wide bicep curls. Bending that left knee allows you to find a little bit of a pelvic tilt to neutralize your spine. Pull that belly in. Here's 4, We got it. 3, 2, keep those elbows bent halfway. Extend them out, elbows in. Reach, and then wrap those elbows behind your rib cage. You have 4, and then we extend that right leg. 3, 2, 1. Join me now, will you? 8, 7, squeeze your glutes. 6, pull away. 5, open up that chest. You have 4, 3, 2, hold your arms all the way out. Lift your arms and legs 1 inch up and down, and then pull yourself back in. It goes out, up, down, pull in, out, up. How is your left side? Keep it strong. Relax in those shoulders. Pull up with that chest. Use your back. 1 more. Good. Hold it here. Bring your hands into a prayer position. Bend into your left knee. Extend your right leg. Bend into your right leg. Left toes face forward. Right toes turn out. Beautiful. Here we go. Bend, extend. Good. Give those arms a break. 4 more. 3, and then extend your arms out to the side. Hold that bent knee. Here it is. Palms up. Good. Bicep curl. Nice and wide. And then extend and bend that leg. In, out long, lengthen, pull down, reset. Good. Use your biceps. Your arms are long. You're fighting lots of gravity. Having them hang out in the middle of the air is hard. Good. Hold that bent knee, biceps only. Here's 8, 7, zip up those pants. 6, 5, stand tall, stack your shoulders, hips. 3, 2, reverse warrior. Here it is. Bend your elbows, slide that left hand down the back leg, reach your right hand overhead. Bring back to shoulders, extend it out. Drive it in. Right hand reaches up and back. Drive it in. Open wide, single tempo. Are you with me? Maybe, maybe not. It is up to you. I am using 2-pound hand weights. They feel like 15s. Maybe you need nothing. Stand tall in the back, pinky edge side of that left foot. 1 more. Hold it all the way out. Good. Now lower your right arm onto that right thigh. And then I want you to reach up and over to the wall in front of you. Under shoulders. Reach long. Elbow, forearm drops down. Pull up. Reach wide. Pull in. Extended angle. Here's your tempo. 1 up, 1 out, 1 in, 1 reach. Lift. Open. Shoulders down, long neck. Good. You'll feel this in your shoulders, your back, your chest. Oh, and your side body, your core, and your legs. You're welcome. 1 more. Beautiful. Hands right underneath those shoulders. This time, we're going straight into a reverse warrior. Pull it back in, and then all the way over into an extended angle. Join me now. Up, center 2, reach up and back. Center, reach over. It's as if something's behind you. You have to reach up and over, and then something at that opposite hip. Reach up and over, single tempo. 8, 7, 6, 5, shoulders down. 4, stack. 3, we got it. 2, hold it here. Hold it here. Lift those weights off. Turn your toes out and in, out and in. Lean in to that right leg. Here's 4, 3, 2. Hold it turned out slightly. Bend your knees. Drop your hands on either side of those weights. Push them overhead. Good. Turn out. High knee. This time, tree. External rotation. It's a passe. Down. Single tempo. We have 4, 4, 3, 2. Hold your passe. Hold that tree pose. knee in and out. Lift, zip up your pants. Hold your knee forward, hold it forward. Good, extend your leg behind you. Reach those weights behind you. Lifting through the back of your arms, pull it through. Lift overhead, high knee, overhead reach into a warrior three pose in yoga, but it's an arabesque with a little tricep extension. Up, 2, drive it back. Left knee should be bent. Hold your arms behind you, pulse up. 8, 7, belly in, right hip is down. Here's 4, 3, 2, step open wide, second position. Crisscross those elbows. For 4, 3, tree pose, stand into your right leg. Woo, externally rotate. Bicep curl, here it is. 7, 6, you shouldn't be hiked up. Relax that hip down. 4, 3, 2, hold halfway. Extend it out. Good, as you do this, pull your thumbs behind you. Open up your chest, wrap those elbows around your rib cage. Ready to extend that leg? Out and in. 4, 3, 1-inch lifts coming up in 2, 1, here it is. Out, up, down, pull in, out. Little lift, little lower. Option, toes, tap the floor. Tap, little lift, tap, pull down. 1 more. Hold it here. Bend your right knee and then bend and step into your left leg. Extend your right toes facing forward, left toes turning out. Bend, extend your front knee. Down, up. Right leg is straight the entire time. 4, squeeze your bum. 3, 2, hold your arms all the way out. Curl, extend, straighten, and bend. Curl, lift, shoulders down. Where is your neck? Zip your pants up. Stack your shoulders, hips. Don't lock those joints out. Keep your elbows soft. Keep your arms strong. 1 more. Hold that bent knee. Here it is for 8. Open up. 7. Can you sink a little lower? 6. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. 5. Here's 4. We've got it. 3. Stay with it. 2. Reverse warrior. Left hand goes up. Right hand slides all the way down. Feel the length in that left side. Feel the strength in your right back leg. Pull in. Reach up. Pull in. Reach out. Tempo. Here we go. In. Up. In. Long. Lift. I want you to lift your body out of that right hip, that left hip, excuse me. Lift up and out. Shoulders down. 1 more. Hold your arms out to a T. This time, drop that forearm on your left leg. Reach your right arm overhead at an extended angle. Here it is. Pull it back in. Reach out. Pull it back in. Reach over. Here it is. Lift. Open. Pull in. Drive. Squeeze your booty. Turn your toes and knees out on that left side. Open up that hip. 3 more. Relax your hands in those weights. No death grip. Good, nice and slow. Reverse. Tilt it back. Pull it in. Reach it forward. Here it is. Center, back, center, up and over. Ball in either hip. So you have to reach up and over, lift up and over that ball. You're almost there. 1 more either side. Hold it here. Take your weights, take your arm off of your foot, toes out and in. belly in. Here it is. 4, 3, 2. Keep your toes and knees turned out. Weights drop on either side of that foot, and then you pick it up to a high knee. Side lunge, high knee. Take it to that tree pose. There's your passe. Lower, press and lift. Single tempo. Catch that beat now for 4, 3, sink it low. 2, press and explode. Hold it here. Knee in and out. Can you make it a sweeping motion? 4, 3. You've got 2. Hold it, pressing forward. Elbows in. Extend your leg. Extend your arm. Bring it back up. Overhead. Down. Up. 2. Press it back and lift. Lift. Shoulders down. You hinge in that right hip. That's how you lean forward, not by dropping your chest and your head. Yes, ma'am. Here it is. 2. Hold your last 1 behind you. Hold it up and pulse. Here's 8, 7, 6. We can do this. Here's 4, 3. Step open wide. Second, cross those weights. Final 8, 7. Squeeze your chest. 4, 3, 2. Good. Pull your elbows in. Moving to lower body. Give me 8 pulses. Now 8, 7, 6. Belly in, chest proud. 4, 3. Side lunge to the right side. Here it is. Side lunge, high knee. Add a jump if you would like. 2 more. Good. Alternate side lunge. 4, 3. Hold it on your left side. Down. High knee. Down. 4. Single tempo. Here we go. Here's 4, 3, 2. Alternating side lunge. 4, 3. Hold it on your right side. Toes out. In. We're adding on 2 more. Hold it turned out. Side lunge. High knee. 2 more to go. Alternating side lunge. 4, 3. Hold your turn out. Open, close. 3, 2. Side lunge. High knee jump. 2. Alternate. Here it is. Side lunge. Hold it. Here's 4, 3. Hold it on your right side. Straighten. Bend. Good. Add your arms. Press. Behind you. 6, 5. Squeeze your bum. 4. Palms to the back wall. 3, 2. Alternating side lunge. 4, 3. Hold it on your left side. Here it is. Down, up, and straighten. Belly in. 6. Shoulders down. 5, 4, 3. We got it. 2. Alternating side lunge. 4, 3. Hold it on your right side. Take your left hand. Reach it down to your right big toe. As you stand up, straighten both legs. Pull that left elbow behind you. Open up your chest. Here it is. Down, 2, up, and rotate. What do I want you to be careful of? Your right knee. It stays turned out, which means if you need to keep it bent to remind it to stay in place, please do so. Single tempo. Here it is. 8, 7. Shoulder down. Elbow drives back. 6, 5, 4. Here's 3, 2. Last one. Hold it down. Pivot your back foot. Drop your weights on their head. Your back heel is lifted. I want you to arabesque. Take off that left foot. Stand into your right. I want you to lower down into that low lunge. Lift your right heel up and down. Here it is. Lift. Releve. leg lifts, heel up and down. 3, good, knee on top of ankle. 2, step wide. 1, 2, leg lift, 2, releve, up, 2, here it is. Let's go. 2. Chest is proud. Belly pulling up away from that right thigh. Up. Can we do 4 in a row? 4, 3, squeeze your bum. Press in to the ball. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it is. Singles, 1 of each. 1 up, 1 releve. 6 to go. 5, squeeze that butt. 4, lean back. 3, almost there. 2, 1. Whoo, straighten that front leg. Rock onto your heel. Flex that foot. Lower your foot. Pivot to the front of your mat. Bend your knees. Sink your hips. Releve. 8, 7. Look forward. Belly in. 4, 3. Alternating. Start with right. 8, 7, 6. Beautiful. 4. Both heels up. Pulse. Pulse. Those heels. Here's 8, 7, 6. We've got this. 4, 3. Straighten your right leg. Bend your left. Lift up tall. Take that right weight. Reach down to that left big toe. Open up. Straighten your leg, or maybe not. Down. Up and pull. Rotate through that torso. Are you ready? Single tempo. 8, drive. Option, no weight or double up. 4, 3, zip up. 2, hold this next one low. Pivot off of your back heel. You are in a low lunge. Let that right hip drop down a bit. That should feel good. Leg lifts, here it is. Slow. Releve. Belly and chest proud. Lift. You're not putting any extra weight on that front leg by sinking your upper body into that thigh. No, ma'am. No, sir. Double up. Let's go. 2. And releve. Step back wide. Good. 1 more like this. 4 in a row. Can you do it? Yes, you can. Tuck that left hip back. 4, 3. Sink low, stay low. 4, 3. Rebound off those back toes. 4, 3. 2 more times. Let's go. Squeeze your bum. Reach your heart forward. 1 more. 1 up, 1 lift. 7 to go. 6, reach your heart forward. Look in front. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Straighten your front leg. Roll onto your heel. Flex your front toes towards your shin. Pivot to the front wall. Woo! Good. I want you to push your palms into those weights. Lift your chest up. Toes turned in. Heels turned out. Releve. 4. Releve. 3, 2. Heels in. Toes out. 4, 3. Chest proud. 2. Bend your knees. Releve. Let's go fast. 8, 7, 6. Stand into those weights. 4, 3. Hold them up nice and high. Pulse your hips. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your heels. Turn your toes in. Heels out. Straighten your legs. Forward. Fold. Shifting into a tabletop position. Point your toes. Wrists underneath shoulders. Knees underneath hips. Here we go. I want you to lift your tail to the sky. Lift your chest, your chin, your gaze to the sky. Push your feet and your hands into the floor. Round your back, tuck your tail in between your legs. Gaze through your arms. Good. Roll those shoulders through. Lift chest, chin, tail. When you're ready, tuck in round. Down. 2, 3, 4. Look up. 2. Belly is in. It's not sagging. Round. 2, 3, 4. Push away. 2, 3. One more round. 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Turn into a cat. Push, push. Activate. Neutral spine. Good. Lower onto your forearms. Extend one leg at a time, coming down onto your hips. Beautiful. I want your palms down. Your elbows are underneath your shoulders, your shoulder width apart. Good. Pressing through. Opening up the front of your body. Keep on your elbows if you can. Good. Now I want you to bend your right knee. Bend your right knee. Lift up nice and tall. Shift the weight into that left forearm. Extend your right arm. Gaze behind you. Just relax. Feel that rotation. Lower down onto that forearm. Extend your right leg. Good. Let's bring that left knee all the way up so the inside of your thigh is on the mat. Shift that weight to your right arm. Extend your left, placing that palm onto the mat. Exhale, relax. Gaze behind you. If you're anything like me, your hips might feel antsy, anxious. So just go easy, try to breathe through, and then slowly increase that rotation. Lower that forearm. Extend that leg behind you. Drop down to one ear. Arms out into a T. Beautiful. Take a breath here. Make a connection. Your chest, your hips, your feet. Side of your head on the floor. If your left ear is on the mat, I want you to bend your right knee. If your right ear is on the mat, bend your left knee. Flex your foot. Push your left foot, the straight leg foot, into the mat, and then lift your right quad and hip off. Lower down. Do it again. Push and lift. Lower down. This time, push and lift. Push your right palm into the floor. That heel drops off the opposite edge of your mat. So you'll feel this in your back. You'll feel this in your chest and your shoulder. Feel in your hip flexor, your quad. Come all the way back down onto the mat. Change whichever ear is on the floor. Switch it. Good. Whatever ear it is, it's the opposite leg that lifts. So bend your knee, flex your foot. Let's lift that hip and thigh up. Good. Lower down. Press it again. Good. Push your left palm into the mat. Opening up that chest, take that heel, drop it off the opposite edge of your mat. Try to keep your ear on the floor. Nice, easy breathing. Good. Let's lower back down onto our belly. Look forward. Without any use of your hands, lift your chin, your chest, shoulders off the floor. Your hands will slowly drag underneath your shoulders. Good. Now press your palms into the mat. Elbows stay in. They hug towards your rib cage the whole time. I want you to exhale as you push yourself up into a tabletop position, rounding your back. Good. Sink those hips towards your heels, knees together, thighs wide, whichever feels best. Shift into a tabletop on your hands and your knees. Curl your toes under, lift your hips up, down, and back. Inhale, lift off of your heels, tiptoe on your tippy toes, feet to hands. Bend your knees, lower your heels. Roll all the way up. Roll those shoulders up, down, and back. Turn to the front of your room, heels together, toes turned out. Clasp those hands behind your back. Squeeze your arms towards one another, rolling your chest open, squeezing those shoulder blades, zipping up your pants, drawing your belly in, tightening through that waistband. Keep your posture, release your grip. Curtsy down to one side. Bye.